Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. I know, well, for you it isn't, but remember my videos are scheduled, so sometimes I don't make a video for a while, and it's crazy, okay? It's crazy. So, I'm gonna talk about transgender and dating because nobody talks about dating and how it feels, how can it affect you, and everything else. So this video will be for you if you're single or with a partner. Doesn't matter, this video will help you. So let's get into the video. So you need to realize that being transgender comes with a lot of stigma. Hey, people won't accept you like your partner. Like, let's say, my partner already knew before we got together because we were friends. But okay, let's say I can talk about my experience. I'm not gonna name names, but I was going out with this girl. This is like my first ever relationship back in my teens, and I was already out, right? And I told her eventually, but it was nearly a whole year, and she felt like it wasn't me, or I was what was this word? If I can't find it, the editor will put it down below, even if the editor doesn't know. They feel cheated. That's the one. Like, I was going out with you because you were a guy, and now you're telling me this, and I am not a. The other thing is the orientation of the other person. So, if you know they're bisexual, the chances are that they may accept you a little bit easier because they go both ways. But if they're straight, completely straight, and you were going out as a guy, and then told them after like a year, 20 years, they probably dump you because their orientation is for guys. I feel like that's validation because they're breaking up with you, they see you as a female. So, good for you guys. Not, yeah, that came out a little bit wrong. But I didn't mean it in a bad way. I mean, like, take it as a validation that they see you as a woman and not as a guy. Now, the older you get and you've been with a person, and you tell them after like 50 years, they may not take it that well because obviously they've seen you for X amount of time as a guy, and now you're telling them new information. That can affect a lot, and if you have kids, that can affect a lot. Obviously, always be safe when coming out to your partner because they may take it the wrong way, or they may even hurt you or harm you. So just be aware of that. The other thing is when you start as a single person dating as a trans person, it's hard. It's hard to find love because most guys see you as a fetish. Most females, straight females, don't want to get with a trans person. And males, straight males, some are open to that, but maybe because they want to experiment with you. Or yeah, it's really complicated to give you exact signs if they really love you for who you are, or they see you as a fetish and something else. Because, okay, so I'm gonna tell you this, but this is an X between you and me and no one else. I have a person, right? Not gonna name where, that's always texting me, right? And they send me, like, I know this person in person, okay? That's why I'm really chill with this person. And I think one night I asked them if they have feelings for me, and they said no, but they see me as a fetish. So that's how, like, I don't care if you see me as a fetish or as something else, but knowing that you know who I am, even when I was in college back then, I wasn't in hormones or anything. It's hard to believe that you still. I don't know if he developed like fetish for trans people, but I guess so. The other thing I'm gonna tell you is orientation. When you take hormones, right? I see this like so much as a question. Will it change my orientation? Okay, first of all, no. Well, it will, but it won't at the same time. So if I'm attracted to both, but I'm mostly attracted to personality. And my partner is what I was looking for. Yes, she's a cis female, but the personality she has is one of like they overpower me in strength. They're kind, they're loyal, they do the heavy work. No, I can't anymore. One, because of my asthma, it put me down, and my hormones left me without strength. I didn't have any strength at the beginning anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that was my personality, like strength, like a tomboy basically. Because I couldn't deal with someone that would be really femme in a way, because I'm too femme, and I just don't want to fight for clothes or anything. So that's an advantage I have. Now, they knew me before, and they always knew my strength and my personality and everything. I'm not the most attractive person in the world, so I honestly don't know what they like about me, because I don't know. The other thing is, I was talking about orientation, so that was my experience. But normally what will happen is you will start feeling more free from your anxiety from years, and it will open up and you will feel relaxed, and you will take time to know yourself. That's the difference. So when you know yourself, you start thinking about all the stuff, and eventually you'll be like, oh, I really like guys like this, or I like girls like this, or I like trans people like this. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe the problem is when you are trapped in a relationship and then you break up because you came out and you start taking hormones. You start treating yourself better because you're becoming yourself, and then you can figure out what you like. It may be girls, it may be guys, it may be trans, it may non-binary, I mean, who knows? The other thing I was gonna talk is when you're taking like hormones and everything, you can get really unstable emotionally. Even at the beginning, even at I'm 2 years, and I still get emotionally sometimes. Reason why, I don't know. But sometimes you may be a pain in the ass for your partner, so be aware on that. I really get upset by minimal things that my partner doesn't do, and I value them a lot. So always talk about your partner, like what to expect from them and stuff like that. I haven't done it yet, so I to be hypocrite for myself. Well, I have, but just in tiny bits. But you'll be a wreck, so be ready for your partner to be a little bit overwhelmed with you at the beginning. It will fade. I remember when I was taking my first pills, I was a mess. And when I say a mess, it's like a mess. And if you go back in my videos, I started lactating, like into 2-3 months of my transition. And how I figured it out, that's for another story, because I need to talk to my partner if I can tell that story. So basically, yes, that's pretty much it. Like if you want to date, that's fine. Always be safe. That's the main thing. And remember to take care of yourself before others, because if you can't take about yourself, take care of yourself or value yourself, you're gonna end up in the wrong hands. Why? Because the first person that gives you attention, you will fall for them. And that has happened to me way before I started. Before I came to the US, I was I was a mess, and anybody that gave me attention, no matter the age, I will like it, and that's really dangerous. And I feel like that's a topic I need to cover more forward than this, because it's a whole thing, to be honest. I'm also gonna talk that I remember, I'm not gonna say anything, but me dating, I'm a mess. I'm really romantic, so I guess that's the issue with me, yeah? I remember, everyone has flaws. You, your partner, your cat has flaws. But please be aware that that's something that exists, and you may need to tolerate some flaws from the other partner, but you love them and you deal with it. Now, can the flaws be changed? Depending on the flaws. If it's a huge, like if it's inbred in the personality, you won't change it. But if it's something minor, like, I don't know, like I don't know, it's mostly action, I guess. Like if you don't like something, just tell them and they will change. Yeah. So also, I'm not an expert on dating, but I've been with my partner nearly for 4 years, and that makes me really happy. We've been through a lot of stuff compared to other people. The reason, because if you see my channel, you see that I've been in hospital a lot of times, and it was hard until they gave me good medication and I'm stable enough. Yeah, so hopefully this helps you, and remember, you're beautiful in every way. Your personality, how you look, and somebody will fall in love with that, trust me. Now, people that are older, like 60, 70, and they just broke up with the partner because they want to live their true lives, it's never too late to find love. Trust me, some people find attractive the older generation, like older people. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new, please subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!